Hey, what's up, you guys? It's Youngblood. I'm Rich from the Youngbloodreviews, and I'm here to tell you about my book haul for last week and this week, because last week I didn't get many books. So, let's get down to it. The first book I got from last week is Timepiece by Myra McEntire. This is the second book in the... Hold on one second, my allergies are killing me. This is the second book in the Hourglass trilogy. It's been released as a trilogy so far. The third book will be called Infinity Glass. So I'm excited. This was a great book. I read an arc of this from one of my friends. So this will be awesome. The next book is Darkness Before Dawn by J.A. London. And I think this is a mother-son duo. I'm pretty sure. This is about humans that live inside a wall that keeps away vampires. So of course it's dystopian a little bit. And it's, I guess vampires are making sort of a comeback. Because the Immortal Rules I read, it was dystopian too, and it had vampires in it. But the vampire books that have been coming back has been really good. And I'm wanting to read this, and they've already got a name and a cover for the second book, so I really need to read this soon. Next book is This Is Not a Test by Courtney Summers, which is her first zombie book. A lot of people have been saying that this is a book that just is more contemporary than it is zombie. But I'm going to read you the back. What do you do when the line between the living and the dead is blurred? It's the end of the world. 6 students have taken cover in Courtage High, but shelter is little comfort when the dead outside won't stop pounding on the doors. Now seems like the perfect time to give up for Sloane Price. The end has never been something to fear. 6 months ago, her world collapsed, and since then, she's failed to find a reason to keep going. When everything is gone, what do you hold on to? As the days crawl by and the motivations for survival change, the group's fate is determined less and less by what's happening outside and more by the unpredictable and violent bids for life and death inside. So it sounds amazing, and I've already started it, and I can't really tell you exactly where I am. Let me find it. Right here. Or at least I think that's it. Yeah, that's where I was. But it is really good, and I love a good contemporary take on the zombie world. I love zombies. I'm actually in a big zombie hit right now, and I'm wanting to read The Forest of Hands and Teeth. Me and zombies. It's a pair that matches. The next book, I was so excited to get. It was a book it's one of my most anticipated novels of 2012, and I read it already, and it is amazing. It did not disappoint, and that's really hard. A book is really good if it never disappoints me, and it is Black City by Elizabeth Richards. Now let me just say something. This is a dystopian novel, and it's the first book in Black City Chronicles. I just don't know how many. I don't know how many they're gonna be, because I don't think Chronicles gives a certain number. But this book is about a girl who falls in love with a half-human, half-darkling who he's never really wanted to fall in love with a human before, but he has. And it's just something that he's never thought he would ever do. But in turn, he does. So they get into a relationship, which is a relationship that could end badly. That could they could either survive or they could die. It was really amazing, and I cannot wait for the second one, even though this one doesn't come out till November. See right there? This one doesn't come out till November, and that's kind of bad for me because I'll have to wait probably another 2 years for the second book to come out. But great otherwise. I loved it, I loved it, I loved it. It was amazing. The next thing I have to show you is not really book related, but I did get a video game this week, and I've been playing it like nonstop. And it is Silent Hill Downpour. If you haven't ever heard of the Silent Hill games, there's been a lot. There was Silent Hill 1, Silent Hill 3, Silent Hill 4, The Doors. Then there was... can't think of the other names. Silent Hill Origins, I think, is the next one. And then Silent Hill Shattered Memories, Silent Hill... Then Silent Hill Homecoming, and then Silent Hill Downpour. if you've never seen the movie, and here's the movie. See that right there? It's really creepy, and I would not play this at night. I would play this during the day. One last thing I forgot to show you in books. I did get something on my Kindle, which I don't ordinarily do, but this book was free, and I just decided to get it. I had a physical copy of it, but I decided to get it on my Kindle because the Kindle has the second book on there for free, too, and it is, here's the Hollowmen by Hocking. I thought I would show you my physical copy because the Kindle version does not have a picture, and I don't feel like putting a picture up here right now. The second book is called Hollowmen, and like I said, I'm really lazy today, and it's just been a rough week, and I haven't had much sleep. But this is another zombie series. Like I said, zombies and me, we go well together. I love zombie books. But this is another dystopian world full of zombies, and this is about a girl whose brother is taken to another facility across America. And if I said facility, I'm really sorry. It's facility. But she has to fight her way through zombies, of course, and she has a best friend going with her, and then she runs into this guy who's a rock star and his best friend, and they have to make it across the country, which is really cool. And I'm going to read you the thing right here. This is the way the world ends, not with a bang or a whimper, but with zombies breaking down the back door. Sounds amazing, but I did get this on Kindle, and I've already read Hollowland. I've just got to read it again to get ready for... I've got to read it again to read Hollowmen. It's just been a while since I've read Hollowland, and I'm just now about to get to Hollowmen. So, that's all for me this week, you guys. I might put something up and show you what I'm going to be currently reading on this video, and if I do, it'll be what my friend is loaning me to read, because it's a book that I know you guys just want to see, and I have to film it before. I can't film it next week, but mostly because I'll have to get it back to him pretty fast, because someone else is wanting to borrow it. But I will show you tomorrow what I'm reading, and I'll tell you how it is, because I know I'm going to start it tonight, and it's going to be really awesome. I am filming this video on a Friday evening, and it'll be posted on Sunday. So, it's been great, you guys, and like I said, I will put the book thing right after this, just to show you that I'm actually currently reading it. Okay, so have a great week, you guys! Hey, what's up, you guys? It's Rich from Youngbloodreviews, and I'm here to do or at least finish up my book haul / in my mailbox for this week. I started filming this on Friday, mostly because I had to do it that day, because me and my friend, we were trading books, or at least trading and borrowing. He's going to borrow mine, I'm borrowing his. But they were both in our mailbox this week, and I had to go ahead and make this video on Friday. But Saturday, I did get some books, and into Sunday, obviously. So, I'm going to show you what I got on Saturday, and what I'm currently reading right now, which technically I'm borrowing from my friend. So the first book is Reunited by Hillary Weisman Graham. This is about 3 girls who used to be best friends, and the reason they were best friends is because they all had a favorite band, the same band, and that's what kept them together. Then the band splits up, and so do the friends. A few years later, Alice finds out that the band that they used to love as 8th graders is coming back to do another one-time concert, which is 2,000 miles away. So on instinct, she buys the tickets. 3. So the only problem is she's got to get her friends to be convinced to come along. I'm guessing she does convince them, or else this wouldn't be a big book. But it does say that, let me get to it. But nothing comes easy for this uncomfortable trio. Will their friendship get an encore, or is the show really over? This I've been waiting for a long time because it sounds really good. It doesn't sound like it has a love story in it. It just sounds kind of like a chick flick type thing, and it sounds really good. Plus road trip, and I love the tagline up here. One concert 2,000 Miles, 3 Ex-Best Friends. So that's going to be awesome. The next book is Cold Kiss by Amy Garvey. And I got the paperback version because it has the sneak peek of Glassheart. This is a book about a girl who falls in love with a boy, obviously. And the boy dies in a car wreck. This causes the boy, well, obviously, to die. Her heart breaks, and she finds out that she can use her powers to bring him back from the dead. But what she doesn't expect is there to be consequences of her choice to bring him back. So, he comes back, but he's not the same as he was. Then this other boy named Gabriel moves into town, and he knows what she has done. But now she has to figure out a way to put down what she brought back and to break her heart at the same time. Again, I'll read you this last part. But Ren alone must undo what she has wrought, even if it means breaking her heart all over again. And I like this tagline here. Be careful what you wish for. I think that's pretty awesome. So this book sounds really amazing. This next book I freaked out over. My best friend in the whole wide world won this. And he was so nice enough to let me borrow it. And I've already started it, and it's pretty good. Sorry, my voice is a little off today. But I did like a big old happy dance when he told me that he won this. I like jumped all over my room. I got on my bed and started jumping around, and my mom had to come into my room literally and ask me to quiet down because I was getting a little crazy. Though I get crazy when books come out that I really love. But anyway, time to show you the book. It is the advanced reader's copy of Scarlet by Myra, which is the second book in the Lunar Chronicles. This is a futuristic retelling of Red Riding Hood, and I love the tagline right here. It says, "This time it's Little Red Riding Hood and set in the distant future. And yes, there is a big bad wolf." I've already started it, and I'll show you where I am. I'm like this far into it. And right now, I don't really want to tell you much of anything because the publishers have not even released the official synopsis. It does have the official synopsis on the back, but I just can't, I don't think I should tell you. I think they should wait until they actually release it on their own. But I will tell you this. This book is consisted mostly 60% of Scarlet and 40% of Cinder's story. Honestly, it's taking a lot for me to like Cinder's story, part of the story. Cinder was a great book. I loved every second of it. But in this one, Cinder's story is a little dry for me. But Scarlet's story, I love it. There is a romance between two people that I can't tell you. I'm not going to tell you, but there is a romance. And it's just awesome. It makes this book even better. I love it. So, definitely thank you, best friend, for letting me borrow this book from you because you're like one of the bestest friends I have in this whole entire world. And if you guys want to know who it is, it's BookYAreview. He's so awesome. Like, in his last book haul, he actually showed this in his video. So, amazing, amazing, amazing. And then I like the side here. It's black, and it's got the scarlet lettering. So this is awesome. Awesome, 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 awesome. Well, that is all for me this week, you guys. I hope you had a terrific week in books. And thanks for watching, and have a great week. See ya.